Welcome to tonight's top news stories from around the world. You are watching Millennium News Hour and I am Tanziba Noreen. Let's get started with the headlines making waves right now. Biden confirms attendance at Trump's January inauguration. Trump plans new tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China to tackle immigration and drugs. Trump's borders Trump home and visits border with Texas Governor Abbott. Elon Musk criticizes F-35 fighter jet program, favors drones. FBI's most wanted terrorist arrested in UK after 20 years. Mayor Adams honored Polish heritage with a special reception. Governor Hochul declares November 26 as Sojourner Truth Day. Mexico threatens tariffs after Trump's trade threat. Trudeau responds to Trump's Canada tariff threat with emergency meeting. Seven killed as Imran Khan's supporters clashed with security forces in Pakistan. Mascherano becomes Inter Miami coach, reunites with Messi. And Paul Pogba's brother and five others face trial for blackmail. You were listening to headlines, now news in detail. President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden will attend President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration on January 20, the White House announced. This marks a continuation of Biden's promise to respect the democratic process regardless of the election outcome. White House spokesman Andrew Bates confirmed the news and said the president wants to honor his commitment to democratic values and the peaceful transfer of power. President Biden views this as a vital part of respecting the will of the people and ensuring a smooth transition, Bates stated. Before the election, Biden publicly said he would attend the inauguration of whoever won. Trump, however, did not attend Biden's inauguration in 2021, breaking a tradition upheld for over 150 years. Biden's inauguration had occurred shortly after the Capitol riots when Trump supporters attempted to disrupt the certification of the election results. White House Chief of Staff Jeff Zients has already met several times with Trump's incoming Chief of Staff Susie Wiles to ensure a smooth transition. The Biden's attendance highlights their commitment to preserving democratic traditions as Trump prepares to assume office in January. Donald Trump has announced plans to impose new tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China when he takes office. He declared that he would sign an executive order on January 20 to introduce a 25% tariff on all products from Mexico and Canada. He blamed these countries for allowing illegal immigration and drug trafficking into the U.S. Trump also stated that the tariffs would remain until illegal immigration and fentanyl trafficking stopped completely. Additionally, he plans to impose a 10% extra tariff on Chinese imports due to their alleged role in sending drugs like fentanyl into the US. These proposed tariffs could raise prices on goods like cars and fuel, as Mexico, Canada, and China are the top suppliers to the US. Trump shared these announcements on his social media platform earlier this week. Customs and Border Protection data has shown fewer illegal border crossings recently, but Trump claimed crime and drugs were still a serious issue. It remains uncertain whether Trump will enforce these tariffs or use them for negotiations. His plans could challenge existing trade deals, particularly the 2020 agreement with Mexico and Canada. Tom Homan, chosen by Donald Trump as the next administration's border czar, visited the U.S.-Mexico border with Texas Governor Greg Abbott earlier this week. They served meals to Texas National Guard soldiers and Department of Public Safety officers stationed at Eagle Pass and Edinburgh for Thanksgiving as part of Operation Lone Star. Operation Lone Star, launched by Abbott in 2021, aimed to curb immigration along the Texas-Mexico border due to what Abbott described as insufficient federal support. Abbott has praised the mission, which includes deploying troops and building barriers. However, it has faced criticism for high costs and concerns about troop morale and humanitarian issues. Earlier this month, Trump announced Homan's appointment, and Homan has vowed to enforce strict immigration policies. Speaking on Fox News recently, Homan stated he is already working with Abbott and planning action ahead of Trump's inauguration in January. Customs and Border Protection data indicated that illegal crossings in November could hit their lowest point under the Biden administration, a trend not seen since mid-2020 during the pandemic. Homan emphasized a strict approach to enforcing immigration laws in the future, including targeted deportations. Elon Musk has criticized the F-35 fighter jet, calling manned jets outdated in the era of drones. On Monday, Musk posted on social media that drones are the future of air superiority. He shared a video of Chinese drones and mocked the continued production of manned jets like the F-35. This statement contrasts with Donald Trump's strong support for the F-35 program during his first term. Trump often praised the stealth fighter as invisible and took credit for reducing its costs. Musk's comments could create tension between the two, despite their recent partnership in a government advisory group focused on reducing inefficiency. The F-35 program, led by Lockheed Martin, is the Defense Department's most expensive project, with costs estimated at $2 trillion. While the jet has advanced capabilities, Musk argued that investing in unmanned systems like drones is more efficient. Lockheed Martin defended the F-35, calling it vital for U.S. military operations. Drone industry leaders, however, welcomed Musk's focus on autonomous systems, saying drones offer lower costs and advanced technology. The debate could influence future U.S. defense investments in drones over traditional aircraft. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia, available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Daniel Andreas Santiago, a fugitive on the FBI's most wanted terrorist list, was arrested in Wales, UK, the FBI announced. He had been wanted for over 20 years in connection with two bombings in California in 2003. Santiago allegedly planted two bombs at Chiron Inc. in Emeryville in August 2003. The first exploded early in the morning, while the second, meant to harm first responders, was safely defused. A month later, he planted another nail-wrapped bomb at a company in Pleasanton, which exploded but caused no injuries. Santiago fled before his 2003 arrest warrant could be executed. In 2004, a federal grand jury indicted him on charges of using explosives to destroy property and committing violent crimes. He had ties to animal rights extremist groups and was considered armed and dangerous during his time as a fugitive. The FBI worked with UK authorities to capture Santiago, who had evaded arrest since being added to the most wanted terrorists list in 2009. FBI Director Christopher Wray emphasized that justice would prevail, saying, "The FBI will find you, no matter how long it takes." Further details about the arrest remain undisclosed. Mayor Eric Adams hosted a breakfast reception at Gracie Mansion to celebrate Polish heritage and recognize the contributions of Polish Americans to New York City. He praised the community's strong values, including family, faith, public safety, and small businesses, which have enriched neighborhoods like Greenpoint, Maspeth, and Ridgewood. Adams acknowledged the role of Polish Americans in the NYPD and highlighted their historical contributions, noting that former Mayor Ed Koch and other leaders had Polish roots. He encouraged the community to honor its heritage while embracing its role in America. The event also honored three Polish Americans for their achievements: Andrzej Bugzik for promoting Polish culture through dance, Mary Bielski for preserving traditions and educating youth, and Krzysztof Matyszek for supporting the community as an entrepreneur. Mayor Adams pledged to continue celebrating Polish heritage in the future, emphasizing unity among all immigrant groups striving for the American dream. The event was attended by dignitaries and community leaders. New York Governor Kathy Hochul signed a law on November 26, declaring the date as Sojourner Truth Day to honor the abolitionist and women's rights leader born in Ulster County in 1797. Truth, enslaved in New York until her escape in 1826, became the first black woman to win a legal case for her son's freedom. She later dedicated her life to fighting for equality and ending slavery. In 2022, Hochul opened Sojourner Truth State Park in Ulster County, highlighting Truth's legacy. The park is expanding to recent state investments. The new law, inspired by Kingston YMCA Youth Crew students, ensures Truth's legacy continues to inspire future generations. Legislators and advocates praised her impact on justice and equality. November 26 will now be a yearly reminder of Truth's contributions and New York's commitment to equality, justice, and hope. Future celebrations aim to honor Truth's enduring fight for human rights. Now it's time for global updates. Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum suggested retaliatory tariffs after U.S. President-elect Donald Trump threatened a 25% tax on Mexican imports to stop drugs and migrants entering the U.S. Sheinbaum criticized the U.S. for blaming Mexico, saying drug issues stem from American consumption. She also highlighted Mexico's efforts to curb migration, claiming caravans no longer reach the border. She said Mexico faces challenges from U.S. weapons smuggling and insisted on mutual respect, stating, "We negotiate as equals." Trump announced plans for tariffs as part of his first executive orders targeting imports from Mexico, Canada, and China. Experts warned these tariffs could raise U.S. consumer prices and disrupt industries like automotive manufacturing. Sheinbaum argued dialogue is the best solution, emphasizing shared economic risks. If tariffs go up, who will it hurt? General Motors, she said, urging talks to resolve disputes peacefully. Sheinbaum's stance suggests tougher negotiations with Trump compared to previous Mexican leaders. Both nations await developments. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. You are watching latest global updates. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau held an emergency meeting with provincial leaders after US President-elect Donald Trump threatened a 25% tariff on imports from Canada. Trump announced the plan on social media, linking the tariffs to stopping illegal drugs and immigration. Trudeau confirmed he spoke with Trump about the strong trade ties between their countries and emphasized working together on shared challenges. Canada's ministers doubted Trump's claims, pointing out that most drugs and migrants entered the US through Mexico, not Canada. Alberta's Premier Danielle Smith supported addressing US concerns, while Ontario's Premier Doug Ford called Trump's threats unfair and insulting. Canada's Chamber of Commerce warned the tariffs could harm the economy, with experts predicting a possible recession if implemented. Trudeau urged a united Team Canada approach, stressing the need for cooperation to protect trade relations. The US remains Canada's largest trading partner, with trade disruptions threatening both nations' economies. At least 7 people were killed and dozens injured as thousands of Imran Khan's supporters clashed with security forces in Islamabad. The protesters demanded the release of the jailed former Prime Minister and broke through barriers to enter the capital. Authorities had enforced strict security measures, but over 50,000 protesters reached the red zone, home to key government buildings. Police used rubber bullets and tear gas to push back the crowds, but many refused to leave. The march was led by Khan's wife Bushra Bibi and party leader Ali Amin Gandapur. Protesters claimed Khan is being held as a political prisoner. Clashes left 1 police officer and 4 paramilitary personnel dead, with over 100 officers injured. PTI reported 2 supporters killed and many injured. The government offered an alternate protest site but warned of stricter action. Protests are expected to continue, with PTI leaders vowing not to leave until Khan is freed. Let's have a look on today's sports stories. Inter Miami have named Javier Mascherano as their new head coach, replacing Gerardo Martino, who resigned last week for personal reasons. Mascherano will now coach his former Barcelona teammate Lionel Messi. Mascherano previously coached Argentina's under-20 and Olympic teams and played 203 matches for Barcelona, where he also played alongside Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets, and Luis Suarez. He has also worked with Inter Miami players like Thomas Aviles and Facundo Farias during his coaching roles. Inter Miami's managing owner George Mas praised Mascherano's experience and ambition, calling him the right choice to lead the team. Club owner David Beckham also expressed confidence in Mascherano's ability to guide the team. This year, Inter Miami had a strong season, winning the Supporters' Shield but faced an unexpected playoff loss to Atlanta. Mascherano said it was an honor to lead Inter Miami and promised to work toward new successes for the club and its fans. 6 men, including Paul Pogba's brother Matthias, went on trial in Paris accused of blackmailing the French footballer and attempting to extort 13 million. The case also includes charges of kidnapping and holding Pogba at gunpoint in 2022. Matthias and 3 of Pogba's childhood friends are among the accused. Pogba told investigators he was lured to a meeting then held by 2 armed men who demanded millions for services rendered. He admitted paying 100,000 but refused further payments. The trial opened with all 6 accused present, but Pogba was absent and is not expected to attend. His legal team claims Matthias pressured him through threats and public accusations, including claims of using witchcraft on teammate Kylian Mbappe. Paul Pogba, who faces personal struggles with doping suspensions and injuries, described the ordeal as mentally exhausting. The trial will decide if the accused were victims of the same gunmen or part of a criminal plot targeting Pogba. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for business news. Today's New York stock close price is 20,220.36. The NYSE Composite is increased by 96.91 points or 0.48%. Tokyo stock close price is 38,442.00. The Nikkei 225 index is decreased by 338.14 points or 0.87%. Shanghai stock close price is 3,259.76. The Shanghai index is decreased by 4.00 points or 0.12%. Hong Kong stock close price is 19,159.20. The Hang Seng index is increased by 8.21 points or 0.04%. Bombay stock close price is 80,004.06. The Sensex index is decreased by 105.79 points or 0.13%. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast. before finishing today's news, let's hear out the headlines again. Biden confirms attendance at Trump's January inauguration. Trump plans new tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China to tackle immigration and drugs. Trump's borders Tom home and visits the border with Texas Governor Abbott. Elon Musk criticizes F-35 fighter jet program, favors drones. FBI's most wanted terrorist arrested in UK after 20 years. Mayor Adams honored Polish heritage with a special reception. Governor Hochul declares November 26 as Sojourner Truth Day. Mexico threatens tariffs after Trump's trade threat. Trudeau responds to Trump's Canada tariff threat with emergency meeting. Seven killed as Imran Khan's supporters clashed with security forces in Pakistan. Mascherano becomes Inter Miami coach, reunites with Messi. And Paul Pogba's brother and 5 others face trial for blackmail. That's all for today. Keep watching Millennium News Hour for latest news update. To stay updated, like our Facebook page, subscribe our YouTube channel, and visit our websites. Our website addresses are www.millenniumnews24.com and www.millenniumtv24.com. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for all at TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV. And also in all European countries and Australia, available with the Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago Video Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all the latest news worldwide. Thank you.